Welcome in and welcome back to the Plight for What. I'm your host, Rhea. That's my brother LD. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you've been here for a while, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, get in these comments. We ain't been on here in a couple of weeks, so we're gonna talk some basketball today. Usually we talk football, but we gonna talk some hoops today. We're gonna get into some basketball stuff. We got a whole lot of stuff lined up today. We're gonna get into the WNBA draft. We're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. We're gonna talk about Doc Rivers parting ways with the Bucks. So we have a lot of stuff lined up for y'all today. So this is gonna probably be a lengthy show. So if y'all coming in here late like y'all always do, y'all fashionably tardy when y'all come in here. But make sure y'all get no comments. But we're gonna check in with my brother today. See how my brother doing. What's up, brother?
Man, I'm good. I get ready to get this show roll. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good week so far. So, hey, I'm happy now. You straight?
Yeah, we're gonna do something different today. I'm the football girl, but we're gonna talk hoops today. We're gonna talk hoops. So we got a friend at a show today. She gonna help us talk some basketball. She done been out here a few times before. We got Raven in the building. We're gonna talk basketball. What's up, Lil Ray?
Oh, there I go.
Not Lil Ray. Not Lil Ray. Hey,
Ray?
what's going on? Hey.
Big wave Ray.
Big
It's
Ray.
Big Raven, not the little one.
Period. But now we're gonna talk some basketball today. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff lined up. Raven, how your week going?
I'm blessed. Week is going great. Business is going great. I'm excited about doing the show, about talking basketball. This is my favorite sport for any of you who don't know out there. So I'm excited. The draft was yesterday, so it's exciting. I'm ready for the season.
Yeah, I think we are ready for the season. We let's get into it then. Let's go ahead and talk some WNBA. So the draft is finally wrapped up. We have somewhat of a clear picture of what these new rosters is gonna look like this season. This WNBA season gonna be really, really fun, y'all. I'm ready.
Yes, it's gonna be exciting.
I'm ready to see what these teams gonna look like with these new additions. This draft was not what I was expecting. Some crazy things happened in this draft, but let's go ahead and get into it. We got to get into the biggest news that happened in the draft last night. Flau'jae Johnson was originally picked at number 8 by the Valkyries, but then was traded for a second round player to the Seattle Storm. I think is really, really crazy that you would trade a top 10 pick, a number 8 pick. You trade her for a second round pick. She was traded again for Marta Suarez and a second round pick for the 2028. Raven, of course, I'm gonna throw it to you. Get your thoughts on it. Two-part question it is. What do you think happened? Why do you think Flau'jae? Why do you think she fell so low? Why do you think these teams why do you think they passed on her?
Why she fell? I think in regards to falling low, I think it could be a number of reasons. I think maybe some people might have looked at this and have been like, if I pick Flau'jae, I don't know if she's really going to be focused on, basketball. We know she does a lot. Now, I don't think there's nothing wrong with everything that she does, right? Like the fashion, the music. But to some people, it could be a lot. You know what I mean? I think also her mom, when her mom went on social media and said what she said, I think that might have played a part. It could have. Everybody doesn't, everyone is not Coach Kim Mulkey, right? Like what Coach Mulkey was cool with, everybody may not be cool with. And I think that's part of the reason why she might have fell so low, So, yeah, and I liked her in California. I thought it was great, but, the Seattle Storm picked her up. Or traded, they did a trade, whatever they got going on. And I think I seen like a video today where the Storm, like maybe the GM, 2 women, and they were saying they think like they wanted her. They were trying to do all types of things to move up in the draft to get her. So, I think they originally wanted her. And the Valkyries picked her, and then they just did a trade swap or whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I did see something where they were saying before the draft that the Valkyrie was already going to trade that because they wanted Marta Suarez. But my thing is, y'all should have just picked her. Like, why would y'all? But they felt like she wasn't good enough to be picked in the first round. Let me say it. They did not want to pick her in the first round. Then they didn't want Washington to pick her up. So they had basically they was doing some backhand, backdoor stuff. Had the Valkyries to pick her, knowing that they were going to trade her, which I think is very, very crazy. But I also agree with you on the I think maybe her mom did have something to do with it. The whole LSU South Carolina thing. She went online, was popping, whatever.
Talking
And
about
then
she winning in real life, like,
yeah,
in my
realize
opinion, all
all
that's
this.
unnecessary.
Right. And I think a lot of teams probably pass on her too, maybe because they felt like, for one, she's not going to be focused on basketball. I think Flage's been really focused on her music. When she was at LSU, Kim Mulkey let her do both. But as you come into a professional league, they kind of want you to focus on the WNBA. But like at the end of the day, I don't know why this thing keep falling. At the end of the day, I don't understand why would that would be an issue. But go ahead, do that. Let me fix this.
And I think too, like, like Flage is not a bad player. But
Right.
when I think of like top guards, I can't sit here and honestly say like I'm thinking her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, when you put her and Olivia Miles, who are you taking? All I'm saying is, like, to me, through the LSU season, it seemed like when LSU played harder teams, tough teams, Flage was on the bench. In the first two rounds of the NCAA tournament, when they played at home at LSU, they played those two easy teams. Flage was killing it. But that's an easy team. They're like the 16th or 15th, in that division. So she's killing it. But when you're playing the tough teams, I just didn't see it. You know what I mean? And maybe that's something that they seen too.
Yeah, and I mean, this is not to like
And I'm not trying to be
say
rude or
nothing
nothing. You know what I
negative.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. This is not to say
Yeah,
nothing.
because I like
Nothing
Flage,
to
but
say negative about Flage.
What you
Honestly, but I'm with you. Like,
like,
first of all, Flage, she got to be a little bit better on defense, and then she got to stop trying to be a globetrotter. Like, doing all this fancy stuff at the goal, like just lay it up.
just
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
her and Wally this season was the LSU Globetrotters. They got to do all this fancy stuff. Go
yeah,
behind. When you get to the goal, just lay the ball up. If you get a fast break, I get it. Women, they don't dunk. If you want to do all that on the fast break, do that. But for whatever reason, I
yeah.
think teams pass up on her because like she didn't really show up in the tournament. She didn't show up in the tournament. So I think that's
Yes,
what happened.
so let
yes,
me
I
let me
agree.
let me let me
Okay,
just
let me
jump
fix
in.
it.
I
Yeah,
have
go
a
ahead.
question. I have a question. So y'all think it was Floggy, like, because prior to this season, she was one of them ones. Like, she was one of the top players. And so y'all think it was, you think what transpired this past season was enough to knock her down to what, the eighth or ninth pick?
When you say one of the ones,
She's like
like,
she was one of
she's,
the
I, I, I don't know. I think maybe her freshman year, to me, when she was playing with Angel, I think
mm-hmm.
that is, because it's like you're a freshman, you're trying to prove yourself. You've never been here. You're in a tournament. You're moving a little bit different because you don't know when you're gonna get back. Now, after you want to ring, I don't been here already. I don't want to ring my freshman year. I kind of blew up. Like, you kind of move a little different. You know what I'm saying? I think Flage is a good player, but what I say an elite guard, I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think she's a good guard, right? But an elite guard, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think that she didn't like she kind of showed she wasn't really showing up in the tournament. Like she is like when they played against that Duke team, I think they thought it was gonna be a cakewalk, and she didn't really get started until
Yeah,
that second half of basketball. Her and Michaela, like they didn't really
yeah,
get started. So I think for a lot of players that dropped their stock, like a lot of players didn't play well in the tournament. Like most of these teams probably thought they would. Maybe the lights were too bright for her. I don't know what it was, but I didn't think she showed up the way she did in the regular season in the playoffs
I
and
agree.
where in a tournament where it really matters.
I agree. And if you're gonna be elite, one thing about elite people, they're consistent. You got to be consistent. You can't be consistent sometimes and flip it on and off like a switch. That's not how this works if you want to be put in elite categories. So,
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying? She
think
was never one of them ones. Honestly, it's more popularity thing with Fly, in my opinion. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I
I
think
agree.
Fly, like I don't think she's a bad player. Like I said, I think she's a decent player, but I think it was more so the name and the brand, honestly. But I think she's a
Yeah.
good player. I think this offseason she just really got to focus on her defense. We already know that she can create her own shot, just get better with shooting. But I really think she should really focus in on her defense this offseason, honestly.
Now, because I know Golden State that they were expansion team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Last year
year
was their first year.
they traded her to Seattle for a second round pick.
For a second round pick.
And what did they get in return?
You traded a top 10 pick for a second round player because they drafted Marta Suarez in the second round. You
And they
traded
what
her
they
for a
get
second round player.
that year was just a straight up trade. They didn't get no
And
draft pick.
they got a second round 2028 pick in return as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That
That's why
don't make
the
sense at all.
this is why it was the biggest news of the draft, honestly. Seriously.
She might
But
know something, folks. She might know something.
But what was your other takeaway from this draft as well? Another one of your big takeaways from this draft, besides the Fly J thing. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting Olivia Miles to go number 2.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was gonna go that high, so that was a shock.
We'll get deeper to that in a minute too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask y'all this. I don't know if you're gonna touch on it. Then I'll just wait for the question. As he's going number 1, was that something y'all expected?
Yeah,
I didn't.
I thought she was gonna go. I didn't think they was gonna pick Lauren Betts.
I thought Dallas should have went with a big.
Yeah.
I think they chose the right. I think they chose right. You got 3 elite guards. You know what I mean? And all you got to do is put some bigs. And I haven't confirmed this or researched this, but I read or heard that they picked up like 2 bigs from probably like a trade or another team. I think this is gonna work. AZ and Paige have already played together 4 years. They won a ring. We know it can work. Now last year, and maybe I'm getting ahead, but we can talk about it now or we can come back later. But I think it's gonna work with Enrique. You got to give it time. You got to give it time.
I don't know if it's gonna work. We didn't see Paige and Enrique didn't work out last year, and I told you this, but when they drafted, I'm like, they drafted a player who were 2 ball dominant players. Both of them need the ball, and last year, like them together, like they should have at least made the playoffs. They were at the bottom of the barrel in the WNBA.
Wasn't Enrique hurt a lot?
No, she wasn't really hurt for real.
Well, wasn't she sitting out?
I don't like them pairing. I don't like the pairing, honestly. Then you add another guard to this mix.
Another guard to that. That's like 3 people that need the rock.
And well, no. AZ does not need the rock. She's not ball dominant. She's not. It's Paige and Enrique. Really, Enrique is the one who's ball dominant. Like if you look at when they won last year, UConn, they passed the ball a lot to AZ. She was hitting her shots. This year, she just wasn't on. Her or Sarah Strong. In the last 2 games that they played, they just wasn't hitting them. You know what I mean? And that's how they got beat. Like they weren't hitting them against South Carolina. You know, if you have an off day, you have an off day. There's nothing you can do about that. And I think that's what that is. Now they're going to dish to AZ. She'll probably be the 3rd option.
I think AZ is the best. She's a better off guard. She's a better off ball guard.
So let
her get her shots off.
How is that going to work? Is she going to come off? Do y'all think she's going to come off the bench?
She ain't coming off no bench. She's starting. It's gonna be Enrique. It's gonna be
Paige, Enrique, Ozzy Fudd, whoever they get as they center, AZ, and whoever they have it there for. I don't know who they 4 is right now.
I think Paige is gonna play the 2.
I do know Dallas can score. Dallas can score the rock, but their defense is trash, like bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing like, okay, I know she can play a good defense. I do know that, but like you said, they kind of added that paint. You know what I mean? Like you going.
Then they moved off of what is her name? The big that they had. I don't know if she was having issues with the team or whatever. What was her name? I forgot her name.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I forgot her name. But I definitely think that they should have went for a big. But we'll get to that in a minute. But I think my biggest takeaway in outside of the Flau'jae thing was, first of all these UCLA players getting drafted.
Yeah,
5 UCLA players get drafted in the first round. I think them winning that championship really shot their draft stock up. I didn't see that coming at all. Like all 6 players was drafted. The last player of those women was drafted in the second round, but I really didn't see all those players going in the first round.
Yeah, no, the championship definitely helped because you didn't know their names. Honestly,
right.
You know what I mean?
And
You're not.
they were a solid team all year, but they wasn't like that. But they got hot at the right time. You know what I mean? They got hot at the right time. I
The
didn't I
And I
didn't see
mean,
them winning it
the
all.
biggest thing was nobody can stop Lauren Banks, which is crazy because Lauren Banks don't even have post moves. She just
She
big.
ain't got it.
She just taller than everybody. She has
She just
zero post
big.
moves. She
She
just
and I
big.
don't,
big. And she
and
just
I
shoot
don't
over
think.
you. Throw her the ball, she's shooting
Yes,
it over you. That's it. She have zero post moves.
What what
and
what slide did she get picked at? What did she go?
She
she
went
went.
number 4 to
Yeah,
Washington. We're gonna get into that in a minute. We're gonna get into the draft right now. What he's doing the takeaways.
but real quick, just what y'all said. Yeah, and South Carolina, when they played them in the championship, they weren't hitting their shots. They were missing everything. I think that UConn game, I know this is kind of off topic, but that UConn game, I think it took a lot out of them. I think the whole thing with Gino, because, Don wasn't even yelling. I didn't see Don yelling at one time in that entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just be drained or just tired. I mean, you done played all them games back to back to back to even get to the championship, and they just weren't hitting their shots. And UCLA was hitting everything.
Yeah. But that I feel like that championship really shot their draft stock up, honestly.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
I think my second takeaway, my third takeaway for this draft that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting Taina Mare. I didn't think she was gonna get drafted in the first round out of Duke. But she made a name for herself in March
Yeah.
Madness too, knocking down all those threes, especially against LSU. Like she
Yeah,
was going crazy
she was on.
she was going crazy against LSU. So
Yeah.
kudos to her, but I didn't really see her going in the first round, but she did go in the first round. But let's go ahead and get into this draft order. Like we already mentioned before, Izzy Fubb, she went number 1. Like I said, I think Dallas should have picked the big. Currently on their roster right now is centers that have Lee Yaru. She averaged 6 points last year and 4.5 rebounds, and then you have Ryan Marshall, who they drafted last year in the second round. So I really think they should have won Betts number 1, but they went for it. So hey,
I think they chose the right person.
You think
I
they
think
chose?
when
You say
AZ, she has a lot more upside, I think, than Lauren Betts. And I'm choosing AZ too. I'm choosing AZ too. That's what I would have chose.
all right. Then at the number 2 pick, the Lynx chose Olivia Miles. I thought this was another weird pick, being that Courtney Williams is your main point guard over there. I'm assuming they're gonna either let her develop under Courtney Williams. Like one thing I can say about the WNBA is they don't value first round picks. Like they would draft you and set you on a bench. Like NFL, totally different. If you a first round draft pick, you were a starter. WNBA don't operate like that. They draft you in the first round. You might not even make the team if you get drafted. Let's start there. You might not even make the team, but they will draft you and put you on a bench. So I think it was kind of crazy that Lynx went Olivia Miles at the number 2 spot. I mean, what you think about that?
Yeah, I'm surprised that they. I'm just looking at something for the wings. I'm surprised they took Olivia Miles at 2 as well, because like you said, Courtney's over there, and they both play point guard. So I guess maybe Olivia is going to be starting on the bench. I don't know, because I don't see her starting over Courtney.
No, I think she's gonna be here back. She's gonna be here backup, which is crazy. Like I said, you a top 5 pick and you coming off the benches. It's crazy unless they move Courtney to the 2. Or they move Olivia to the 2. One of them may play the
And
2.
I don't
But
think
you
they
want
move
both of them
Courtney.
on the court. You don't think so?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, what was that stud bud's name? Who was Courtney's backup? So she's
Lakeisha
gone.
Heidemann, she went to the
Yeah,
Storm.
yeah. So she's gone. So I guess that does make sense to make Olivia Miles the backup. You know what I mean?
But it's crazy to make a top 5 pick a backup, like come off the bench. Like that's wild to me.
So who
and
else do they have over there as the guards, like the 2 and the 3? Do you know?
I don't really know because they didn't wipe their whole team out. I would have to pull up their roster.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so at number 4, we're not gonna do the whole who all got drafted. We're gonna kind of bounce around like on some of the bigger names, but of course at number 4, Washington went Lauren Betts. Can we talk about how
Washington has a
big the
squad.
team is? Can we
Yeah,
talk
Washington
about
has a squad. I'm
can we talk
excited to see
about
them
how
play.
big these
they got
girls
my
are over
girl
there?
too.
Yeah, they got a squad.
They got a squad over there. Like it's crazy too because with them drafting Lauren Betts, they literally just matched the offer sheet for Shakira Austin, who was playing their 5. So it's like, is Betts gonna be the backup for Shakira Austin, or are they gonna move Shakira to the 4? Like what are they? Because I think Shakira was playing their center last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably so.
Because they got Kiki Efron too, who played the 4. So I don't like. I don't know what they. I don't know. The way they drafted this year is kind of weird for me.
What's their guard situation like over there in Washington?
They
got Georgia Amore over there. Who else I told you earlier they had?
So that's Georgia Amore's like they got Cody McMahon. They got Cody is a forward.
No,
though.
As a guard. Pull up their thing for the guards.
Let me see.
Because I also see that they drafted Rory Hart.
They got Rory Hart. That's their next guard. But Georgia Amore and Rory, they're the same height. Like they're small point guards.
Yeah.
And if they going big, they should have drafted a bigger point guard. Because that whole team is big. Like, you got Kiki Efron over there. You just drafted Cody McMahon, Lauren Betts, Shakira Austin. Like, they got some big girls over there.
You got Rory Harmon. These are the guards. You got Cassandra Prosper. I think that's from Notre Dame,
Prosper.
right?
Yeah, Prosper.
You got Madison Scott. She's a guard forward. I didn't know Madison was over there. Alex Wilson. She's a guard. Georgia Amore guard. Sanaya Citron guard.
I forgot about
Lucy Olsen. And that's it. Those are all your guards.
They have a good team. I think this team makes the playoffs next year. Honestly, they got some nice pieces over there.
No.
They had the most draft picks in the draft. So
it says Shakira can play the forward or the center.
That's why I said I think she played some 5. She played some 5 last year. She played some 4 and some 5 last year.
So this year, I don't think Shakira Austin is playing the center. I think you let Lauren play the center because that's what she plays. And then
what you gonna do with Kiki Efron? You gonna move her to the small forward?
Maybe make her the 3 and let Shakira be your 4. Betts your 5,
unless they brought Shakira back because they plan on like using her as a trade piece.
You could make Kiki Efron, like you say, your small forward, and Cody McMahon your other guard. Because let me see what Cody plays. Does Cody play guard?
I don't know nothing about NBA, WNBA like me. We're gonna get some
Cody McMahon plays a forward. She plays a forward. Everybody can't start. You know what I mean? Everybody can't start. Somebody got to be on the bench. So I don't know.
We're gonna see. They're gonna be real interesting to see this season too. And then with the number 5 pick, the Chicago Sky, they chose Gabriela Yaquez. Jaime Yaquez, little sister. I didn't expect this either. Really at 5. I thought a lot of people thought that they were gonna pick Flau'jae Johnson. They end up going with Gabriela, but I will say, like Gabriela, like watching her in the tournament, she has a really high motor, so maybe that's what they bringing her in for. And she can shoot. She can shoot a little bit too. So
and she plays quick.
Yeah, and she plays quick. So that was a good pickup for them. Now I will say, because I haven't been back on here and made any content since I made the Angel Reese video. Now I'm not gonna say this team is good, but I think this team is decent, and I think they're gonna be very exciting to watch. They got my favorite crash out over there, Skylar Diggins. They brought in Rakia Jackson, Azurá Stevens. You still got Camilla over there. I think this is gonna be a really, really exciting team to watch.
It could be a sleeper team. Like they could do some damage.
You think they're gonna make the playoffs?
I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I think they're gonna be fun to watch though. If anything, they're gonna be exciting to watch because
I want Camilla to be. Yeah, no, and I want Camilla to be like a lot more aggressive. You know, like if she could have like that Angel Reese motor and aggression, you got something.
You think they're gonna play inside out or outside in?
Probably inside out.
You think they're gonna run everything through Camilla?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Would Skylar go there if she wasn't the first option? So I don't know.
Skylar gonna get them shots up. Skylar gonna be jacking. I'm telling you right now. Skylar gonna get her shots up.
Like Skylar wants the ball. You know what I mean? Like that's your point guard right there.
Then you brought in a Rakia Jackson, who actually she can stretch. She can stretch the floor, so she can shoot the 3. She got a post game. You got Azare over there who I think she really got better, especially playing in Unrivaled. So she gonna get her shots up too. Like I said, it's gonna be interesting. They brought back Rachel Bannum. Rachel Bannum, they really just need her in there to shoot the three. Like we don't need you dribbling the ball, catch and
Just
shoot. Just
catch
catch,
and
catch and
find.
shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. That's it. We don't need you to do nothing else. Catch and shoot. So it's gonna, like I said, they're gonna be exciting to watch. We're gonna see how that roster kind of pans out. Then with the number 6 pick, the tempo pick Kiki Rice. I was kind
Hmm.
of expecting one of these expansion teams to pick up either Kiki or Flage, honestly.
Yeah, I think she does good over there.
Tempo low key got a little squad too. Now they got Brittany Sykes over there, Marina Mabry. Now you get Kiki Rice. They been on a little squad. They may be another sleeper team as well.
Kia Nurse
And,
too. Kia Nurse is over there.
oh, they Kia Nurse went there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they been on a little squad. At the number 10 spot, Raven Johnson to the Fever. Now this is something
Oh
that
yeah,
I
we gotta
did
talk
not
about
like.
that. Yeah.
I don't like Raven Johnson to the Fever at all. I don't understand you making Caitlyn your point guard. Caitlyn is not a she wasn't originally a point guard. She didn't play the point in college. They made her the point guard when she came to the WNBA. I think she's done really well these last 2 years. So why draft another point guard unless you just bring in Raven in because Caitlyn had that injury last year. And I mean, a lot of people say Caitlyn is a cone on defense. So you get her a better defender. I'll say that you get a better defender and you get a very good point guard. So I mean, what you think about that? Why you think they bought Raven Johnson in and you already got Caitlyn as your point guard?
Well, clearly I mean, I don't like Raven over there either. So I'll just say that. I don't like Raven over there. Um and I don't know why they took her. I don't know. I'm glad Aaliyah Boston is there because they played together. That's a familiarity for her. Um, but I mean, clearly Raven's not going to be starting because she's not going to start over Caitlin Clark.
Right. So that means
But
she's gonna be coming off the
Caitlin,
bench.
but she should get playing time because Caitlin was hurt a lot last year, and I kind of just feel like once you start getting injured, it becomes a perpetuating cycle. So we'll see what happens. But they could always trade her. Like the WNBA, you get drafted, you could be gone tomorrow.
That's
So
true, but I do think they bought. I think they might have. I don't like it, but I think they might have brought her in for insurance for Caitlyn. If Caitlyn go down again, you have a true point guard who can defend and get the ball to her teammates, and she can score. Like Ravens scoring
scores
has
when she
gotten a
needs
whole
to.
lot better,
Yes.
a
Yes.
whole
Her
lot better.
confidence in that has gotten better. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I
a whole
wish you
lot
nothing
better.
but success.
All
Yeah,
right,
like you said,
so
she can get the ball into them.
I do want to mention the Connecticut Sun, who's also is going to be the Houston Comets next year. They did take Nell and Golna. I don't really know too much about her. I did go look up some highlights. She looked really good. She's one of those
From
overseas
France.
players. And then of course at 15, the Connecticut Suns took Gianna Nipkins. I looked her up as well. I seen a little bit of her in that tournament. She was looking pretty decent. When I looked up her stats over the last 4 years, she averaged 15 points. She shoot 50% from the field and she shoot 44% from the three, and she's an 80% free throw shooter. So I think that was a good where a really good steal for what is gonna turn into the comments. I think she's gonna be a good addition to that team. So
Hmm.
I did want to mention that because they will be the Comets next year. But let's get into some NBA stuff. Like a lot of people in here, you probably don't know a lot about the WNBA. Since somebody in the comments talk about, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what y'all talking about. But let's talk about some NBA stuff. Let's talk NBA before we get into the playoffs, into the play in. We gotta talk about Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers
Mm.
and the Bucks are parting ways after 2.5 seasons. Under Doc's command, the Bucks were 97 and 103. Like I said, he's stepping down. I think he's gonna move more into an advisory role.
I
He
think that's
said,
good for him.
right, he made comments that he wants to, spend more time with his grandchildren. So, two-part question, I guess. LD, we'll flip it over to you since you didn't have much commentary in the last segment. Do you think Do you think he will get another head coaching job? And what are your thoughts on him stepping down?
I think he definitely will get another head coaching job. And just to be concise with that part, as far as him stepping down, I think it's all count. Spending time with your grandkids and all that there, that's count. Because when another team calls, he gonna take that job.
Right.
If somebody calls tomorrow and the job is something that he like, I cannot pass up, he will take that job. So tomorrow I want to spend time with my family, my grandkids. I think that's count. Is for one, I don't understand why he continued to get jobs because he's not a
you
good.
gotta put some respect
He
on
got
Doc,
a he
you know?
got a
No,
ring.
no,
He got a ring with the Celtics. And he gonna be a Hall of Fame coach. Like, put some respect on
he's
Doc.
gonna be a Hall of Fame coach because of what Kevin Garnett, Ray John Rondo, you know what I mean, Ray Allen, you know, Kevin
Paul
Garnett,
Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but he got it done.
That's a crazy team. When that trade, you right, he got it done. He got it done. But when that team came together, everybody knew they was going to win the championship. Everybody knew Boston was winning the championship. Everybody knew that. But when he left and he went to LA, he had younger and good players, and with the Clippers for all those years, they was getting whooped and swept in the first round.
But they had issues over there. Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin was not getting along. Two of them wasn't getting along. They had issues. Everybody wanted to be the man, and you can't, as a coach, you're not out there on the court. It's the players. So if you got your 2 or 3 best players who cannot get along because they want to be the man, y'all aren't going anywhere. And that's the problem that they had. You had Matt Barnes over there, because I heard one of them talking about it on a podcast. Like, as a coach, what do you do? You can't get out there and you can't whoop their ass. Excuse me. Can we cuss on this thing?
Yeah,
You can't do that. Yeah. So what can you do?
I'm gonna tell you,
and that's the thing. They're all young. They all had those egos. You know what I mean?
You very much you right about that. But as a leader amongst men, like when they make that statement, it's like you got to get it through to your players. Hey, I don't have to like you, dog. Like you sit everybody down together. Look, we know y'all have issues. We know that, but we have one come and go. I don't have to like you for us to win. You have to sit down and have those conversations. And what you said a few seconds ago, I've seen Matt Barnes now in a conversation about those teams. You know what I mean? So I agree with you 100%. And he was like, Doc Rivers, he was just kind of stuck in his ways. It was going to go this way or no way. But you can't coach like that. You have to be able to be open-minded because everybody's not going to have the same person. You're dealing with different personalities. Chris Paul is a personality. Matt Barnes is a personality. And one thing you have to do is be able to marry out those personalities.
You got to be able to manage it. Yeah, as a coach, you got to be able to manage.
You got to be able to manage that and get them to work together as best as you can.
But if you can't, like, I get all of that, and I agree with that. But also, a coach can only do so much. Look at the Tennessee coach. She went on that interview after she said what she said. Now, she might not have been wrong in what she said. Like, you can't have a championship team or do something great with a team that got attitudes. Y'all not showing up on time. Like, you're not going to win that way. And a coach, you can't do anything but say that. If they don't buy in, then they don't buy in. I don't think it's Doc Rivers' fault. Like, this man had a whole championship. He did it with Rondo, Garnett. You had Big Baby Davis. Who else was over there? The whole little squad over there.
Ray Allen.
Yeah. So Blake Griffin and them, like, this man has proven that he knows what he's talking about. It can work. But y'all's pride and ego ain't listening.
But
what do you do? But can we address the elephant in the room? Honestly, because I think the Bucks' success has nothing to do, or success or not success, for better lack of words, has nothing to do with coaching. Can we address the real problem on this team?
Yes, please get to it.
Can we address the real problem on this team?
Yes, say it. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Can we address that Giannis is the problem?
Yes.
Giannis is the problem.
His brothers.
We don't get to that, but can we address the fact that they didn't had 3 different coaches in 6 years? You fired Budenholzer, who y'all won a championship with.
Yes.
Y'all brought in Adrian Griffin, who y'all had a winning record with, but then the team wasn't happy, so you got rid of Adrian Griffin. You bring in Doc Rivers, and you're still not happy about having Doc Rivers there. There's a common denominator in all of this.
Yes.
Giannis is the problem. Giannis,
Yes,
like,
and his
hold on.
brothers. He's got his family on
First
the
of all, you got
team.
all your brothers on this team that's taking up roster spots to even make y'all competitive. They taking up 3
Yes,
roster spots. Let's talk about that. It's not the
I'm
and
coach.
Thanos.
It's
Like
Giannis, man. It's Giannis. I'm
yes,
sorry. Giannis
yes,
is the problem on the Bucks. Now he want to be out because the team sorry. Yeah, y'all sorry because you got 3 of your brothers on the team taking the spots that can make y'all better. Not to mention you got rid of Chris Middleton. You got rid of Drew Holiday. You had Dame come
hmm
over there. It didn't work out with Dame. Then Dame got hurt. Now you want to move on. No, Giannis, you are the problem. I'm sorry.
yes.
Giannis
I
is the
agree.
problem.
I agree. And that part about his brothers on the team, like I could see if they were great,
Yes.
but that brother Thanos, man, that man is a part of the circus. I seen a video the other day, and the stuff he's doing in the game, I would be embarrassed. I was pissed off when I looked at that video because what are you doing? What are you doing?
I think Giannis is the real problem. I'm sorry. I think
And he very well could be, but at the same time, just like we're trying to give Doc credit, we got to give Giannis credit. He brought the Milwaukee Bucks a championship.
But
And we
well,
do give him credit, but why are you not happy with any of your coaches that came in there, especially Budenhauser, who y'all fired after y'all won the championship?
yeah,
What
which is
about
That
crazy
should
Adrian
never
too.
happen.
Griffin? What
That
about
should have
Adrian
never
Griffin?
happened.
Y'all was winning with Adrian Griffin, but y'all didn't like him. What is
Right.
the problem here?
I think that was more of the front office than
Then they said,
Giannis.
then you brought in Doc Rivers, and they said what? Oh, Doc Rivers lost the locker room.
Yeah, that's why I
Doc
never
Rivers
believed
is
in Doc.
probably in there speaking the truth, and they don't like it. That's
I
probably
never
what he's
believed in Doc
doing.
Because
Rivers.
he an old school coach.
Never. I've never
I
believed in
like
Doc
Doc
Rivers.
Rivers. I
I
like
like
Doc
him.
Rivers.
I like him as a person, as a man. Like I like his character. But as a coach, I never liked him as a head coach. Never have.
I'm glad Doc is leaving because Doc is probably like, I don't have time for this circus. Like this is a joke. You got your brothers on here, like you said, taking up roster spots. We could be a lot better, but we can't because, and I'm all for nepotism. I'm all for it. But this is this, you know what I mean?
It's
Like
gone
you got to
overboard.
be. His brother is an ass. His brother is a liability. I'm
Yeah, he
telling
don't
you.
even
You
need to be
have
on the
you have
team.
all 3 of your brothers on the team with you. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
3 people
insane.
that can be making.
And
You have 3. That's 3 spots that could be making that team a whole lot better. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the problem with superstars today. They get so much control. You know what I mean? Not they not making team decisions. They're making emotional decisions, and it's kind of bringing the team down. Hell, you see it with LeBron with some of the decisions
Yeah.
he's made, especially the past 8 to 10 years since being in LA and his last couple in Cleveland. The decision that he made kind of crumbled the team that he's been on and left them in hell. And he go whenever he leave, that's why they went got Luka because it was LA was gonna be in hell when LeBron left because of the
Yeah.
decisions
I
that
don't
he
think.
made.
I
I
don't
think
think
it's
he's
time
gonna
for
be in
Bron
a
to move
bad.
on, though. I think
Yeah.
Bron had way too much power with that
Way too much power.
organization. I think it's time for him to go on and just hang it up.
Yeah, and
Retire.
Milwaukee need to go ahead and do the same thing. Let Giannis ass go because it's
Yeah, let him
time.
walk.
It's time.
Take you and your brothers with you, so we can
And that's what I
rebuild
don't
the way
understand. Why
we
didn't y'all trade at the trade deadline and
Yeah.
just get
They
it over
Well,
they
with?
doing it. They doing
Giannis
it to
probably
keep
didn't let
Giannis
him.
happy. They doing it to keep him happy because every other week Giannis want to be traded. Or will it add another brother to the roster? He gonna be good for 2 months.
But they
I want to
they
be
also
traded. Add another brother to the roster.
Right. I don't
I'm
know.
sick of him.
Listen, Giannis is not bringing another ring to Milwaukee. And let's be
he's
real,
not.
they got lucky with that. Kevin Durant, what was his foot on the line, and it was a 2
Yeah,
and not a
his
3.
toe.
Like, let's be real. A lot of people
Bigfoot
were hurt
ass.
that year.
Yeah.
But
So
we
he
can't.
that was
We can't sit
was
here
they
and
beating
say
a
they ain't
healthy.
have a squad. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton. They had
They
Brook
might have had a
Lopez over
squad,
there at
but
the
they wasn't
time.
beating. They
Giannis.
wasn't.
They had a nice team though. The team was nice.
It was, but they.
KD had him beat.
That's true.
He did. He
He
did.
had him
And
beat.
wasn't
His
Kyrie
foot was
hurt?
just on the line. Damn.
Was James Harden even playing? I know Kyrie was
Nope.
hurt. Was Harden playing?
Nope.
I think
So
I
KD,
think a lot of players in the
Hard
East
on
was
that
kind of
team.
hard that was
they,
hurt that year.
they were, I believe.
A lot of
He,
I
players in the
believe.
East.
yeah, he
A lot of
was
players in
hurt
the East. A lot of players in the
So
East.
KD did that by
by
himself. So
himself.
even with all them players that you just named that the Bucks had, KD single handedly almost beat them and would have if his foot wasn't on that line.
It's true.
That's true.
So
But
All right.
yeah,
Well, let's keep it. Go ahead. You want to say something? We're gonna
yeah.
just move to the
So
next topic.
that's what I got to go back just a couple seconds ago. Like, why did they trade him? Because they wasn't. Giannis like I've been ready to play, and they just haven't been planning. So it's like, what was the mind? What was the thought process in that? Like, if we didn't trade him, and y'all not gonna play him, and he's telling you like I'm healthy enough to play. Like, what was the thought? I don't understand the thought process behind that, but
But maybe they thought if they held on to him a little bit longer, he would be happy. I don't know. We gonna talk about we finna get into that and
you see the comment at the bottom.
Commentary. We finna get to that in a minute. If y'all still in here, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit, especially if you're on YouTube, hit that like button. If you're on Facebook as well, watching, hit that like button as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these NBA playoffs.
Let's get into it.
We got to start with this play-in first. We got tonight. The play-in starts tonight. We have the Heat versus
right now.
the Hornets up first. Who y'all got in those two games? First of all, I want y'all to tell me like what y'all like about this matchup and who y'all think gonna win. Heat versus Hornets tonight first.
Who?
Heat versus Hornets.
I hope this don't come to bite me in my eye, but I got Charlotte. They young.
That's what I was taking.
They young, they vibrant, that rookie over there, he can pull up from anywhere. Then you got Melo just out there, he just hooping out of his mind. He just do what he want on the court. And I don't think Miami has the firepower to keep up with Charlotte.
No. You know, they points from Bam, I'm sorry.
Bam gonna have to pull out another 80-pointer, man.
He's not. He's not.
It's not happening again. And that's their only chance at winning. And I think Charlotte got this game, but I think this is gonna be the only one that they win, you know?
Yeah. Like, me too.
Yeah.
I think it's just something missing. I think it's something missing on that Heat's team. I don't know what it is. You brought in Andrew Wiggins. You still can't win over there. I mean, y'all the bottom of the barrel, barely making to the. It's like every year y'all barely making it into the playoffs. Even when y'all had Jimmy Butler over there, like he was Mr. Do It All. Like I think y'all got to add some more shooting to this team. Not even saying like y'all need to go get a big name star, but actually add some more shooting to this team. But I'm with y'all. Like I really think I think the Hornets. I got the Hornets winning this one. I like them. I think they're fun. They added Kobe White mid-season. Added him to that team. You know, he's a player who
Kobe's over there?
Yeah, Kobe White. He's a player. He can create his own shot. He's averaged 17 points this season. Like you said, Melo playing freely. He be knocking down his threes. And don't get Con Kniffle started. Because if Con Kniffle getting the mix and start raining threes, it's gonna be over real fast. Con Kniffle shot 42% from the three this year. So
that's crazy.
Those two together, I think this is gonna be a very, very fun game. But like you said, when they get to that next level, they may be out there. But tonight, I got the Hornets beating. I got the Hornets beating them.
Miami need to go back to the drawing board, man.
I think they need to blow the team up. Yeah, I think they need to blow the team up.
Yeah,
and move on, reconstruct. You know, you may need to get rid of Eric Spoelstra. You may, I don't know.
I don't know about getting rid of Eric. I think it's about time to get rid of Pat Riley. He up in there.
Man, that man ain't leaving.
Yeah, he like 80-some years old. Like it's time for new fresh ideas, man. This Heat culture ain't working.
And I think a fresh coach too. If you're gonna blow it up, you gotta blow it up. You know, you gotta reconstruct everything. Like he been there. The Heat ain't been the same since LeBron left. Like, let's just be honest. You know, there was excitement. I heard Wade the other day or someone talking about like there's no excitement anymore in Miami. Like the arenas aren't all the way full. All that left with LeBron.
I feel you. I think Pat Riley with his like old school ways. I think it's just he's not adapting to the
culture though, man. That's how he culture. You gotta wait a certain amount to be over there. You gotta be in. But I respect that though, because you really gotta be in shape to play for this team. Like that is the Heat culture way. Like there's a standard to play in Miami. Well, I don't have no problem with the standard.
Me either, because if I'm gonna pay you all this money, you need to be in shape.
Hey, you too thick.
If I'm gonna pay you, if I'm paying you millions of dollars, you better be in shape.
Man, he taking snacks away from players on the team playing. He took LeBron cookies. I'm
with you. Hey, it's a standard. I like it. It's a standard to play over here.
But from LeBron,
it's a standard.
I want to take no cookies away from
LeBron. Body intact,
you like anybody in the NBA from the standard.
Listen, the reason we're here is because of LeBron. Eat the cookie. Go ahead, eat the cookie.
Eat the cookie and
Hey,
eat the cake anyway.
but if it's gonna be a rule, it's gotta be a rule for everybody. You gotta keep
I
it.
feel you. I'm with it. I'm with it. When
Listen,
you put it like
sometimes
this,
That's
sometimes
standard.
you
That's
bend the
standard.
rules. Like, let's be real. Sometimes you bend the rules for certain
That's the
situations.
problem, and that's the problem. You can't keep
no,
the goalpost.
right here, right. She right
I'm just
because
being
what?
honest. We wouldn't even be here without LeBron. The money gone up. The ticket sales gone up. If this man want to eat a cookie, let the man eat a cookie.
Hey,
Mario
Jimmy
Chalmers, you
Johnson,
can't eat no cookie.
That
the
that trip is
Cowboys'
gonna,
old
that
coach
trip is
Jimmy
gonna make
Johnson
you
say,
crash.
"You don't treat your stars the same as everybody else on the team." Just like Phil Jackson, Dennis Rodman was hell. But Dennis
Yes, you
Rodman,
gotta go let that man go to Vegas.
you got to go to Vegas, man. You got to go clear his mind for 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You treat your
And when
star
he
players
came
different.
back, and
They
what
won the
happened when he
ship.
came back? Absolutely. You see?
72-10.
All right, let's move into the second game of this playing tonight. We got the Trail Blazers versus the Suns. Who want to go first? Tell me how y'all like this matchup and who y'all got.
I like
I
this
got the
matchup.
Suns.
I have the Suns as well.
I
But
don't know who the Trailblazers have, but I like the Suns. I think they win that. You got Dylan Brooks, you got old boy who came from the Rockets, and then Booker. I think they win that. Yeah. And I don't really care. I just want both games to be very competitive, and I expect that they will be because no one wants to lose. So that's all I want. Great games, competitive, close. I want it to be a dogfight.
I'm gonna say this. Portland have a dude on their team. I cannot remember his name. I think he's like
Denny Iverson.
oh man. Hey, that boy, he averaged like what 24, 7 boards, 7 assists, something like that.
Mhm.
That boy is the truth. I think he's gonna make a name for himself tonight. They gonna get that. I think they're gonna get whooped, but he's gonna make a name for himself tonight. He go on that stage, everybody watching. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on that. I don't think the Blazers like they got some pieces over there, but I don't think they have enough
They're not ready. Yeah.
to beat this Suns team. This Suns team is physical. They like to run. They like to everybody on the team can pretty much shoot the three. I seen it, they played against the Rockets, so everybody can shoot their three. I think Devin Booker gonna go crazy. They need Dylan Brooks to knock down his shots. Jalen Green, he gotta step up. These last, what we seen, what he showed with the Rockets in the playoffs last year, like this got to be his redemption. Like get into the dance, and he gotta really show up this playoff season. But I don't think the Blazers have enough to beat the Suns. I mean, I do like Denny Avdia. You still got Scoot Henderson over there, Jeremy Grant, Drew Holiday, and Robert Williams, but I don't think it's enough to beat this Suns team. Huh? That's what they got some pieces over there now. Don't count them out. I don't think it's gonna be an easy feat. I think they're gonna make it a game, but I still think that the Suns beat them.
I'm with you. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Saturday. All right, so let's move into the East. Let's talk about these East matchups for this playing. We got the Magic versus the 76ers, and then we have the Warriors and the Clippers. But let's talk about this Magic and Sixers game. Who y'all got in that, and tell me what you like about these matchups.
Man,
I don't know. I don't watch the Magic. I think I don't know. I think that'll be a good game. The Magic and the Sixers. That's all I can say because I know what the Magic have Bane, right?
Banchero.
I don't know. They have a little scrappy team. I want to say they maybe got a little scrappy team.
I don't. For the life of me, I don't understand how Orlando is in the play-in. They should be one of the top teams in the East.
Oh, I guess it's hard
because they were last year. And it wasn't like they were just riddled with injuries this year. So I'm gonna say this: if Philadelphia do not beat Orlando tonight, they need to blow that team up too because you have Wnba, Paul George, Maxey. Like, what else do you need? Y'all should whoop Orlando.
They
should have been blew that up. If I was the Sixers, I would have been got up off of Embiid a long time ago. He cannot stay healthy. What is the point in paying somebody millions of dollars if they're always hurt? My question is this: do you really think this man is going to bring a championship to Philly? He's not going to be able to do it. He can't do it. He's not that guy.
Injury prone since he got drafted to the Sixers.
Yeah,
I don't be knowing what these people be thinking.
That body of his, he just can't stay here. He remind me of Yao Ming. Like, man, he fuck you great when you playing.
Bigs, man, it's too much weight on them knees.
Yeah, too much weight on them knees.
Yeah,
too much weight on the knees.
Yeah,
but
I actually think,
huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I actually think these two teams match up very well against each other. But I would take Maxey over Jalen Suggs. But I think for the Sixers to win is gonna depend on Embiid and his health because he always
Yep.
got something going
Joel.
on. When he was supposed to play against the Rockets, he had appendicitis or something was going on. It's always something with Embiid. But if you get a healthy Embiid versus this team, I think I need Embiid got to give you 20 and 10. And if he do that, I think the Sixers they win this game easy. I wouldn't say it even easy because like you said, the Magic got some pieces over there too. Now I don't think it's gonna be it's not gonna be an easy game, but Embiid got to give you at least 20 points, 10 rebounds.
Yeah, and I didn't understand Dame going to Orlando. I didn't like that.
I actually like it over there.
I don't, man.
Didn't he get traded there?
He was, yeah, he did. Because I mean, what was he gonna do on that Memphis team that was falling apart? They already had got rid of Dylan Brooks. They already got rid of Jaren Jackson.
But to me, he was everything that Dylan Brooks was to the Rockets, that he was to Memphis. Like he was that piece that kept everybody together. Like he'll do the dirty work and he'll hit a big shot. You know what I mean? So,
but when everybody else started departing, I mean, he departed.
Yeah, but I think he went to Orlando and they're trying to force him into like a star role. That's not his game.
He been hooping though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He been hooping.
He didn't. I think he's averaging at least 20-something points a game. Like
yeah, he be hooping, but that's not his game though.
Right.
He's
more of a role player type.
He's a glue guy. You're a role player. Let him do the dirty work. And if he give you 20, he just give you 20. But don't force it. No, that's not his game. No. I think it's taken away from his game.
Yeah. All right, so let's move into the last game of this play-in. We got the Warriors versus the Clippers. What y'all think about the Warriors versus the Clippers?
We're taking the Warriors.
Cole says Celtics all the way.
I'm taking the Warriors.
Yes, she a Celtics fan. She don't count. She biased, but I'm going with the Clippers. I can't bet against Kawhi. They on fire right now. Ever since they traded James Harden, the boys been hooping.
I haven't been watching them.
Hooping. So I'm just gonna roll with the hot team. Steph is one of my favorite players of all time, but I gotta go against my beige brother, man. He not gonna have. They don't have enough over there right now.
Man,
okay, let me ask this.
I'm with you on that, man. First of all, these are two veteran teams, and if anybody is that watched the NBA knows that Kawhi is a different player when it comes to the playoffs.
It's playoff time.
Kawhi is different, and you cannot count this man out. Like, it's hard for me to choose. Like, I love Chef Curry. Golden State to have that championship DNA. They know how to win regardless of who they playing against, but I can't count out Kawhi, man. I'm sorry. I can't. It's hard.
Y'all are crazy.
Y'all
are crazy.
I don't know.
Y'all are crazy. Do y'all know that the Warriors show up when it's time to show up? Man, like them boys be hooping. I'm going with the Warriors. Let's put some money on it because I know Steph and Draymond are about the ball. Like Draymond is going to come through. That's what that boy does. And Steph, you have to be shooting everywhere.
Hey, playoff Kawhi different. I'm sorry,
man. All you got to do is make Kawhi twist his ankle, and y'all are done. Y'all are finished.
Steph gonna have to go for 50 tonight.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to bring some threes because I don't know. Playoff Kawhi different now.
Okay, this is my question. They
got some nice pieces over there. They got Bogey. They got Derek Jones. They got Zubac in that paint down there.
They still all over there. Wow.
They got who they wings besides Derek Jones? What's our boy name? They got Benedict Mathurin over there. They got some I
forgot that guard. They got a bad ass guard.
I'm taking the Warriors.
Don't sleep on the Clippers now. I don't know. I want to see a good game. I don't know. I want to go with the Warriors, but I think the Clippers might get them. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so wait, I gotta ask this question because the Clippers Warriors matchup, the winner is playing OKC. So what do y'all think happened in there? I wish they were not playing OKC. You know what I mean? Because I don't think the Warriors can beat them.
The Warriors. So let me put this up here. So now we talk about
yes.
It. So here's the structure. So pretty much you have the 9 and the 10. So pretty much this Clippers and Warriors game is it's elimination game. Loser go home, and the winner will play whoever win out of the Suns and the Trailblazers. So this is really this is really an elimination game. You don't get a second chance because both of them are the 9 and the 10. So whoever win out of these two will play the winner of well, actually they will play the loser.
The loser.
They will play the
The
loser
Suns
of they will play the loser of the 7 and the 8 because whoever went out of the 7 and the 8 move on and get that 7 spot. So they'll play the loser, which is probably going to be the Trailblazers. They'll play the Trailblazers and out of whoever went out of these two teams.
Right.
And I think it's crazy how they got this. It's crazy how they got this. How they got this whole thing structured because the winner out of the Rockets and the Lakers is gonna get OKC in the next round.
That's so weird to me.
Crazy as hell. I hate the way they structured this. Like the winner of our series gets OKC, and then the winner out of the 7 and the 8 gets the first. Get the Spurs.
Yeah, it should be. See, that's so weird to me. I don't get that part. That's so weird to me.
I hate the way they set it up.
The lowest seed should play the highest seed should play the lowest seed.
Exactly. Why? But I guess the 4 and the 5 would be the lowest seeds left because once OKC and the Spurs eliminate the 7 and the 8, the lowest seeds would be the 4 and 5.
I mean
unless
they are gonna
right. That's only if the Nuggets beat the Timberwolves because then that would make the Timberwolves the
right. So I don't know what the hell Adam Silver do. I think he won the NBA. I think he just messing it up.
Yeah.
He won some good things.
I think so too.
Yeah,
well, let's get into these matches while we talking about it. So all the H-Town fans, we got what we wanted. We're gonna get this injury riddled Lakers in the first round. We already know no Luka, no Austin Reeves. But one thing I will say about this Laker team is they have KD figured out. That defense, Ime gotta have a plan. So when they double KD, what are you gonna do? Because I seen them play the Lakers 2 times in a row and he made 0 adjustments. He kept the same game plan. So going into this playoffs, I hope he have a game plan for when they double KD. Now I know the last time they played, Sengun was out and we had Capella in there, so maybe they go to Sengun, but still, you still gotta know how to play around that double team because they gonna send that double team, especially with Luka. The double team is coming, so expect the double team.
I don't think it's gonna come because you don't have Austin Reeves there to help out in defense.
Is Austin and Luka out for sure the first round of the playoffs?
They both out. Austin Reeves got an oblique injury, and then of course you don't want to rush Luka back from a hamstring.
Right. So they both got like 2 or 3 weeks left.
I think I'm taking the Lakers.
Yeah, you crazy.
I don't think y'all beating them.
You crazy. First of all, Alpy gonna punish Ayton. I'm tired of DeAndre. I want him to just absolutely annihilate DeAndre Ayton.
I think this goes to a game 6, game 7, and I think the Lakers find a way to win.
This is a gentleman's sweep at best.
At best.
You think the Lakers only won at 1 game?
This is a gentleman's sweep at best.
I got the
LeBron don't have to do it out. First of all, you depend, and not even saying like you depending on a 41-year-old and LeBron James. You depending on a Luke Kennard, and for him to get hot, he got to take about 12 threes for him to knock down at least 5. Let's talk about that.
And let's talk about
LeBron gotta play good.
Who?
Listen, Bronny is about to show up and show out.
Girl, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Drake LaRavia and who they got? Dalton Connect. Man, nobody scared of them boys. Hey, welcome to Thompson Island. He locking everybody up.
He about to lock all that shit.
He locking everybody up.
And LeBron is a liability on defense. They gonna attack his ass.
He is.
Absolutely.
He is.
He gonna be lollygagging, get back on defense all late. They finna run that ball up and down the court.
And if Tari Eason can play like he played these last 5 games of the season, like just play that doggish, dirty, get the offensive rebound, get the steals. Like if he can give me that, because his shooting, his shot selection still be pissing me off. But if he can just do the dirty work like he been doing, and Bari can knock down his corner threes, we need a Kogi to start hitting some threes. Reed knocking down threes. You still got KD. Ahmed been going crazy. He been 24 and 12 every game.
I would put up like 30 the other night. I said, ooh.
Stop playing with us.
Hey,
I'm not. I ain't worried
it's a
about.
All
it.
right, we're gonna
I ain't worried
see.
about
We're
no
gonna
Lakers.
see. We're gonna see.
It's a
We
sweet.
gonna
what they
see.
say? What they say? Walk in your trap and take over your trap because we
We
on the
taking over
road.
trap.
They got home court advantage. So hey, first 2 games in LA, we coming in there. Yeah,
We're
they
gonna
might
see.
get that first one. Like I said, gentlemen sweep. They gonna get the first one. I think they might get the first one at home. I give them that. I give them the first one.
We gonna
I,
get their
We're
heart.
gonna
we
see.
gonna see. We
We're
gonna
gonna
see. So
see.
you said you rolling with the Lakers?
I'm gonna take the Lakers.
Nah, you crazy. Put your money where your mouth fit.
I'll take the Lakers.
All right, so the second matchup in this round 1, we got the Nuggets versus their Timberwolves.
This should be easy. The Nuggets should win this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see Ant-Man stand on 2 this year. Like these last 2 years in the playoffs, he been coming up short, but I really want him to stand up to his bullies.
I do
I
too.
don't think
This
he's
playoff.
beating the Nuggets. I don't think they beating the Nuggets. They got a good team, a good squad, but we talking about beating them in a 7-game series. I don't think they doing that. I don't think they got enough. I
Barring
would be shocked.
any injury or setbacks, I don't see them beating Denver at all. I'm with Ray, man. But
I said I just want him to stand up to the bully. I don't think they beat them in a 7-game series.
Well, I think Ant has already stood up to the bullies, but I think Ant needs to leave. If we being honest, like, is Memphis really? Are you?
That's his squad.
Yeah, but is he bringing?
They keep building around him.
Okay, well, they're gonna have to build some more. They're gonna have to bring in some more because it's not enough to beat
What more do
these
you
West
want?
teams.
You got Julius Randle, you got Jaden Daniels, you got Shannon Jr. who been playing really, really well. You brought in
So if they lose,
Island.
so if they lose to the Nuggets, obviously they don't have enough to get it done. That means you lost in the first
You
round.
also talking about a Nuggets who has won the championship already. So this is not
Yeah,
even
that's irrelevant. All I'm saying is you're saying Ant is the man in that team, and I agree. But I'm saying if you're trying to win a championship with that organization, you don't have enough on that team to do that. You don't have enough to be the OKC team, a Spurs team. You can't even get past.
What more do you think Timberwolves need to get over the hump? You think Julius they need more than Julius Randle?
they need more than Julius because
I think you need more than Julius Randle.
His ass started disappearing too. He'll put
you got Randall, you got Jaden Daniels out on the wing.
Isn't DiVincenzo over there?
You got DiVincenzo.
They
might
problem,
win.
They problem was that Alexander leave the team. He should have never left. They should have brought him back.
Yeah.
That's a hole they trying to fix, and they still haven't found it. And then Ant is still hurt.
What kind of injury do he have?
I think like a lower leg injury or something. Like he's not 100% healthy. He don't have enough.
So why he played in that game against the Rockets? Why not just sit up and get full?
Because they were trying to get seed.
They sound like they tough into that 6.
Yeah, it still mattered at that point. If not, they down there probably would have been play in too.
So it's all a consensus that we are rolling with the Nuggets.
Yeah, they on 5-2 right now. So
all right, so the next game, we really don't know what that matchup is, but it will be the Spurs versus whoever win out of that Sun and Blazers, which is probably going to be the Spurs. I mean, what's going to probably be
taking the Spurs.
So we'll have a Suns and Spurs matchup. Y'all take the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think the Suns team have anything to do. They ain't gonna do nothing with that Spurs team in a healthy Wnba. And then of course OKC will get whoever the 8th seed is. If it's the Warriors, what y'all think about that, man? If it's OKC Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors ain't got enough.
Either one of those, Warriors or Clippers, sweet.
I think Clippers have a better chance, maybe.
Huh?
The Clippers might get 1 or 2 wins, 1 or 2 games.
But I want the Warriors to beat the Clippers. But when I look at who's playing next, I don't think the Warriors have any type of chance of beating OKC. So the Clippers, I think they got a better chance. Now, y'all talk about Kawhi, playoff Kawhi. I think they may be able to do something. I mean, all you got to do is, if you can win or take care of some stuff at home and win one on the road, you got a chance. And Kawhi knows he's been in the playoffs. He can play defense. And it's matchups. They may match up great against this team and figure something out and beat them.
Okay, so we've been 100% honest. If Aaron Gordon wasn't hurt last year, I don't even think they would have got past the Nuggets.
Yeah, they wouldn't have.
So they are very beatable. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't see OKC repeating this year.
And they've been
You
hurt.
don't?
They can hurt themselves.
No, they're not. They're a good team, but I don't see them repeating. No, I think it's gonna
I think.
probably either be the Nuggets or the Spurs in the
Well,
finals.
this is the thing that I hate. I hate how the Nuggets and Spurs, they're going to have to battle each other in order to get to OKC. I feel like the OKC has an easy route to get into the Western Conference Finals. You're
Low
playing the
key.
Lakers or the Rockets.
They put them on the same side of the bracket. Like,
Yes. Like, so
yeah.
that Nuggets and Spurs matchup, because that's what's going to be the matchup, I believe. That's going to be a dogfight. Like, Wemby is going to have a dogfight, and y'all are going to be tired. And then you got to go have a dogfight against OKC.
But one thing
When
about
OKC
if the Spurs end up beating the Nuggets, one thing about the Spurs is they already
They
showed
figured out.
they can whoop. We can whoop y'all. We
Yeah,
whooped y'all.
they
all
done figured them.
season. They didn't figure
Yeah, they
them
done
out.
figured them out.
They
Yeah.
done figured them out.
But Raven said something earlier that kind of mattered when she was speaking about the Warriors, about the championship pedigree and like their experience. You know that if San Antonio end up playing the Nuggets, I think that experience might take over, and you know.
But you can say the same
Over
thing
San
about
Antonio?
OKC. OKC has been a young team for the last 2 years, and they got it done. So we can't really say, oh, just because they're a young team, they can't get it. OKC's been a young team for the last.
But
2 years.
they went through a lot of teams that had injuries as well.
Well, last year or last 2 years?
Last year until and with their route into the to the
finals?
championship, they played everybody they played had key injuries. So
That's
this year right here,
that's right. Because when they played against Nuggets injury. They played against the Clippers. Who was injured on that Clippers team?
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Kawhi. So
y'all think the Rockets could beat OKC?
nah.
Like
we're gonna get dog walk. We just said we're gonna make it out the first round.
If we had Fred VanVleet and if we had Steven Adams, because even with Fred VanVleet aside, with Steven Adams, like we had one of the best defenses in the NBA. Without him, we like middle of the pack now.
And
So
we're the best offensive rebounding team.
Best offensive rebound team. When we had Steven Adams, I don't see it, man. I don't see us.
OKC got an easy ride to the finals, like the Western Conference Finals, because Lakers can't beat them.
Yeah. No, I give the Clippers as lower seed teams. The only team I give a chance to beat OKC are the Clippers.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
All right, so let's go over to the East. We've been on here for an hour. Let's go to the East, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here so we can go watch these playing games. Is the game already on?
Yeah, one of them
It comes on at 6:30.
The Suns on already?
So yes. No, the Suns is the second game. The Miami game is first.
Okay,
Miami and Charlotte.
Cool. So let's go ahead and finish up. Then we can watch these playoff games. All right, so let's go to the East. In the East, that first matchup, we got the Cavs versus the Raptors. What y'all like about these two teams matching up, and who y'all got?
I don't even watch the East, but I'm gonna take the Cavs because they got Harden and Donovan, whatever his name is.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, don't sleep on the Raptors now. They got a little squad. Mama Kelafije over there. RJ Barrett. Quickly is over there. They got some
taking the
Cavs.
If they beat Cleveland need to nuke that ass. They need to nuke their roster too. Because James Harden, like bad, real Donovan Mitchell.
We already know James Harden follows
right. And that's what I'm saying. If they lose, he need to go ahead and retire, bro. You ain't got it, man. You ain't gonna.
Yeah, it ain't even. Go ahead and get up out of here, my boy.
Yeah, they better not lose to Toronto.
But I don't think it's gonna be no sweep. I think Toronto get 2. But I got the Cavs. I got the Cavs winning this series. All right. Next up in that East, we have the Knicks versus the Hawks.
Sweep.
The Knicks.
Hey, have y'all not been watching the Hawks?
They playing good. Don't get up. Yeah, they playing good.
It ain't gonna be no sweep, nah.
It's gonna be a sweep.
I don't know about a sweep, but I take the Knicks winning that series.
The Knicks can't even get it done. Why people got so much faith in it? The Knicks can't even get it done last year.
But they almost got it done though.
That almost ain't enough.
They gonna beat Atlanta. For sure.
Yeah, they go. Yeah, they should beat Atlanta. Like
the only first round matchup that's gonna be decent to watch is the Lakers and Rockets. Everybody else they walking through their first round. You know what I mean? And I think the Rockets gonna sweep the Lakers, but that's gonna be the one that's the most intriguing. Everybody else,
they're not sweeping the Lakers.
The
East, man, they gotta. I think next year or the next couple of years they gotta mix these teams up because the East is low key boring to watch.
It
They
is.
actually better this year, and they are boring to watch. But a lot of teams in the East have won like 40+ games. So that's the first time it happened in a long time.
Yeah, the East
See,
is
no one even
kind of
knows.
boring to watch. Then of course the Celtics would get whoever win out of that 76ers and the Magic's matchup. It's probably gonna be the Celtics and the Sixers. So if it is the Celtics and the Sixers, who y'all got out of the Celtics and the Sixers?
Well, if Embiid can stay healthy, if he stays healthy, I don't know. I think Boston may have a little bit more, but my thing is in the playoffs, anything can happen. You know, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. You're right. I'm just go ahead and skip to it. I got Boston coming out the East, man. I ain't gonna play
coming out the East
I
over
got Boston coming out the East.
I want somebody to beat them. I don't want to see Boston again. I'm sorry, no.
I do.
I think it's gonna probably either be Boston or the Cavs.
I don't see the Cavs. They don't.
They got a strong.
You think the Cavs?
But why we being disrespectful to the Pistons?
Because they young. And they not.
We didn't even get to the Pistons.
So the Pistons is gonna be. They're gonna get whoever the 8th seed is.
The Hornets or the Heat.
Yeah, whoever get the 8th seed is who the winner of that. They get the winner of whoever went out of that that Charlotte and Miami game.
And I don't.
But then they get the winner of the Cleveland and Raptors game.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know enough about the Pistons, so I don't know.
Them boys bad.
They ready. Cade just came back. I know he had that collapsed lung.
That collapsed lung. So how's he gonna play?
I mean, he's back. He played the other night.
Did he play?
That's dangerous.
It is very.
That's very, yeah.
I mean, he had
the only reason. That's the
when
only
he had
reason.
that blood clot last year, didn't they sideline him for the rest of the season?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he got a lot of internal.
Nice.
He got a lot of internal issues, man. Yeah, Hornets are nice, but they get.
That's gonna be I think that's gonna be their only win, low key, because they would have to. They're gonna play whoever win out of that 76ers and Magic.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, man, I can see Charlotte winning 2 games in the playoffs if they, you know what I mean?
2 games or against 2 series?
Against 2 games. Against like a Philadelphia or somebody like that. Because Philly, they cool, but they have so many people that don't show up in the playoffs. Paul George don't show up in the playoffs. He called playoff P. You playoff P.
Yeah.
You get yourself that name, but you don't show up in the playoffs.
Oh no.
So I can
all
see
right, that's pretty much all I have. Anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
Who y'all got coming out the West?
I already told you.
Who?
The West. I said it's either gonna probably be I said the Spurs. I got the Spurs coming out the West.
Spurs or Nuggets?
I think
Spurs
or the Nuggets.
Whoever wins the Spurs Nuggets matchup, I think that person wins the Western Conference Finals.
Okay, all right.
The Western Conference Finals or the finals in general?
Well, I think who y'all
got winning the whole entire cup? Who y'all got winning the whole thing?
A West team. I have a West team winning the whole thing, but I think the winner of the Nuggets and Spurs matchup beats OKC.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hoping.
I have the Nuggets and the Celtics in the finals, and I have the Celtics winning it all.
What?
I do.
You got the Celtics beating the Nuggets or the Spurs?
Or OKC.
You crazy.
Who did OKC play last year?
Out
of the East?
Yeah.
Yes.
They played, wasn't the Celtics? No.
Nah, it wasn't the Celtics.
Whoever beat the Knicks is who they played. I can't
remember.
Who was it?
It was the Celtics because
it was
he tore his Achilles.
Yeah, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like they had an easy path to the championship.
Yeah, they beat the Celtics.
So I could see Boston going all the way again. Jason Tatum came back. He came back.
Yeah, he came back, and he came back quick.
That's it. I be trying to I be trying to tell y'all that new technology
It's a fool.
making these boys come back fast. Luca might be back in this series. When you look up and
That boy said he went to Spain. They gonna get this shit
Mike look
fixed.
up. He went over there to get some illegal stuff done that they can't even do in the States.
Payne
Look
Tracy.
up and Luca might be in one of these games.
Game 3 like a motherfucker. First game in Houston. Shit, the hell this nigga doing that?
Man, crazy. But all right, y'all, that's it. That was a great show. I hope everybody enjoyed it. We appreciate everybody pulling up to the pod. Raven, tell the people where they can find you at.
Yes, y'all can find me on Instagram. I am Raven Turner, or TikTok. I think it's Raven Turner too. I don't know. Turner Vending. I have a vending company, you guys. I'm also a speaker, so y'all can find me on there. Tap in because we go on places this year. That's for sure.
Top that top.
All right, and we will be back. We like I said, we're gonna be here every single Tuesday. Now Raven is gonna be here pending her schedule, what she have going on. But we'll be here every Tuesday to talk basketball. Right now, football season is very, very slow, but we are 9 days out from the NFL draft. But like I said, NFL will be strictly for Mondays. So if you are a basketball fan, WNBA, NBA, we will be talking basketball live every single Tuesday. And like I said, Monday will be strictly for football. So if you're a football fan, you're a basketball fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will be here twice a week to talk some hoops and talk football. Cause I'm ready. I'm bored, honestly. Football is life for me. It ain't nothing really going on if football ain't going on. So, but I really am gonna enjoy these playoffs, these play-ins. I think it's gonna be very, very exciting. And this is going to carry us through the off season of football because football, of course, we get the OTAs in July. So this will carry us into football season. So again, make sure you subscribe to the page. And again, appreciate everybody for pulling up to the pod. And we will see y'all on Monday. Good night.
Bye.